buttons will do. One of these buttons will do. One of these buttons will turn the stream on and we'll get going along. So, today we're going to go at Hungaroring. We're going to set the BMW out, naturally. And we're going to try and work on a setup for a friend of ours, young Dell of the FRL racing team, and try and dial in the setup. I have a setup for it. I should be able to do 43s. Last patch I was able to do 43s anyway, but this, I know this setup is more than capable of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this setup here works. They've got an endurance race coming up, so it doesn't need, you know, it's alright this setup lasting 20 minutes, an hour, something like that, but it needs to go better on the tyres. So I'll figure it out as we go along. Hopefully we'll find an empty-ish server to jump into it for, because, you know, ultimately I just want to work on the setup and try and get it going in the right direction. So that's the sole focus of this stream here, is just try and get a setup that's going to go properly. Hello to Dell in the chat, man. Hey, man. Oh, this is not for me, man. It certainly is for you, my friend. Yeah, this is the whole point of this stream, is just to do some laps of Hungaroring, make sure the car's right, because the aero is different on this patch and the tyres are different on this patch. I just want to make sure it handles the curbs properly, and, you know, I want to make sure that it's at least able to do an endurance race. I know you'll do some magic with it. I know you'll take it and tune it and do it how you want, but at least you'll have a solid base to work off. So we'll get right into it, I guess. That's a lovely livery, mate. That's not mine. That's just an in-game one. It's just an in-game one, which reminds me, we probably need to put a livery on, right? Alright, so we've got the Brooker Slayer. What are they? The proper Brooker Slayer, which is the silver version of it, I guess. But I actually don't mind that one. And we've got the old team one. I think we were racing that before. The normal one with the anime stuff on the side of it. Quite like that one. We'll probably run that one, right? I think that one. And then we've got 500 Silverstone one for Essa that we had down at the side. That was door number there too. Our normal one. The old school livery, which I still think's pretty much one of the best. I think we'll just run that one, right? You don't need anything like that, brother. You don't need anything. Right, let's get into it. I'm not promising anything, but I'm going to try just find my feet first. I've got to find the setup as well along with that. I will probably put the setup screen on as I'm adjusting, but you don't need to worry, Dell, because it's going to get sent over to you anyway. It's just no point in working on this setup if it's not going to work for you. So, last time I was on here, it's looking like September. Briz sent one over too, right? Okay, so September, February, March, October. Jesus Christ. Mind you, I think, well, they'd be good. They might be alright, October, November. Yeah, so that's a couple of months ago, I think. Hello, Mr. Brooker. How are you, my friend? I've been watching you Ready or Not streams. I've not been able to comment on them, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass, man, because I'm getting into them and it just turns itself off, unfortunately. I mean, he said that, well, they said that they've sorted, like, the connection or whatever it is out, and then it just pops off. But the update looks pretty cool. I like how all the team is, like, insecure about the feelings and have anxiety and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. But I'd love to see that stable, you know, do your streams. Because I think I watched, what? Nearly 3.5 hours of gameplay. And I think every one of them, bar one, has literally cut off in between it. So I'm doing some setup work. Young Derek in the chat is doing an endurance event at Hungaroring. We both know I can do a 43. But what setup was it, and how long ago was it? You know, October was a lot of them. FRL 2022. I need to delete some of these setups. There's the old girls as well, man, from February. You know, esports ones. JL Motorsport one, man. Pit skill. I'm like, these are so old, these ones. These are from 2022. I hope you're well anyway, Brooker. How are you, my friend? Hey, Brooker, how are you doing? Sorry I missed your streams lately. Been fully submerged in Rust. Yes, you have. Been a very busy boy. Hey up, Briz. Faster. I was watching Dell's live stream. No, I was watching the FRL live stream. Obviously, you had Dell and James on the comms. On I think they're like the Pro-Am sort of ones, and you were in the Pro ones, and I was watching Shit, I always get him mixed up. It's Raven who's on the mic, right? Raven. I always get him mixed up with Simon and call him Simon all the time. Anyway, I was watching you. First lap, you were on a quali band, mate. He was up to like P8 or something like that. And then all of a sudden, I think you had a bit of damage or something. I'm not sure. I'm pretty positive you had some damage on the car. Saw you battling with this one kid, right? And obviously, damage on the car, like, it was bad in the corners, but as soon as you got on the straight, you must have been running a super low wing. Because even in your draft, right, I can see you pulling off to defend him, and he just wasn't gaining on you at all. So whether the bloke behind had damage as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, it was an impressive start. It was a bit of a crap show, the start from a lot of drivers, obviously. But from a quali ban to, like, I think it was P8. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But I was between watching Dell and James stream their one. And Woody should be in that tier. Should be in that tier that you guys are in. I don't know why he's not. He shouldn't be in the other one, unless he's kind of league coordinator a little bit being in there. But he's got the pace to be in the other tier by a long way. I'll have to be you're braking and turning. Oh, right, okay. I'm alright, thanks. No worries, Dale. Stream keeps randomly dying. Think I need to buy more RAM. Well, you'll have the same RAM I was, right? 32 RAM, 16 gig. I don't know. RAM, PC specs, internet space. It's a mysterious woman. Sets times on setups. Yeah, Raven. Yeah, I ended up with 70 seconds of damage and wing was 6. See, I knew you had damage on the car. I never saw the contact or anything like that. We just presumed that you had, and I think you pitted the next lap after he'd managed to get you on one of the corners, man. But 70-second damage is a killer as well. It depends where you obviously got that damage, man. Yeah, Woody coming up with us silvers. Woody should be in the class above. We're about to doubt. He's a good driver. Alright, I've messed this up because I don't know what setup it is. I seriously don't. So it's got to be October, right? For that, Briz, you're in there. From September. So, October. When did I race you, Brooker? These are all October. Right, I'll go with that one. Hopefully it's not going to show the setup. I'm just going to have to turn it off a second, guys, so bear with me. Not turn the stream off, obviously. Should be back on. 16 gigabyte, right. Happened lap 1 damage as well. I think extra 16 gigabyte. They probably will, but you know, it doesn't do that on any other streams you do. How is ready or not? That's excellent. I've got a fear it's the controller that's messing you up. Get on a mouse and keyboard. Right, so first lap, the tyres are not going to be there. I've got to open the brake ducts too. So this is a quality set. I don't know if it's the right one, to be honest with you. Obviously, normal procedure now as patches this car really should be around TC4, but can I go over this? Doesn't feel too bad, but it is the outback, so I'm not getting the full boom from it. Okay, so it's catching over the curve, so I need to start the bump stops in. But as it is, yeah, I think drive-throughs might be a thing on my 24-hour racing. Completely missed it though. Rear feels slippy. I think we're going to put the wing up as well. Alright. Again, don't judge me. I've not been on this since the last time I streamed though. I don't mind this circuit. I will just naturally get a little bit quicker the more laps I do. pressure's not looking great, isn't it? Yeah, it's been a long while since I've driven Hungaroring. I think the last time I did it was probably just expect it to throw me off the curves now. You rated what's that on your CPU? Right, so I've done no TC charges quite yet. Alright, first bank left. Under the belt, 45 car.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Ugh. Yeah, the car doesn't feel great at the minute, but we'll sort it out. Oh, and I knocked it down to first like an idiot. Alright. Yeah, the balance doesn't feel quite there yet. At least there's something to work on, right? But 43 is where we... Oh, we're wide.
I've been validated.
Little TC changes, but I ain't doing it yet. That's the too early. Not how early. This lap's not going to count anyway, so. Alright, let's set her up. Yeah, the car's a bit twitchy. Not straight. Oh, I didn't knock it down. Fuck. Max the gear out. Lost loads of time. I don't know, is it set up or not? Not set that up properly. Not knocked it down into gear. Oh, I'm rusty at the minute, guys. There's so much more time on that. Shit. There's the apex. There's an apex somewhere. Oh man, I need to stop balancing this. We're losing time here now.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Yeah, I think I'm pushing too much I am over pushing the guard, definitely. But the car's not doing what I want it to do. I know how a car can race this track. Car should be behaving itself a lot better than what it is. I'm going to do a 43 at the minute. This should be full throttle over it. I didn't knock it down. Man. Yeah, I'm just a little rusty. It's too much. The balance is shit. It should be full throttle. Alright, one more lap. Not like this. Put the lights on, because you know that's going to make us go quicker, right? I'm definitely pushing, yeah, but... No go at the minute. Alright, let me check something out with this. Right, so what I'll do quickly is I'll jump out of this lobby, jump back in again for Q. It's got a 20-minute race, so we can knock the times off. I just want to play around the setup a little bit before we get into it, man. But Brooker, along with anybody, should know that I should be doing at least low fucking 43s, and Jesus Christ, doesn't feel like it, doesn't it? So what I did there was a brake duck adjustment. Well, it's not going to help speed, but you know, we did a wing adjustment. And we raised up the front bump stops. We came down on the preload a little bit. What else did we do? Did something else. And we fiddled with the bump stops a tiny bit, but it was only the rears that we messed around with. We need some more rear stability. 43 is easy, that's the spirit, bro. It's just understeering at the front. I don't like it. I think maybe a softer anti-roll bar change. Maybe the what is it, this as well, I should be like just the gear down and throwing this in. There's a gear somewhere. I don't think we're going to need to do too much to it then. Apart from remember one gear, right? Yeah, man, I'll definitely join you in the Discord, my friend. if you're talking to me, that is. Oh shit. What server are you in? I'm just in the Apex one, mate. Well, I'll join the Discord call in a sec, man. Might be easier to, instead of like a visual representation, it's still going to take me a few laps to get up to speed though, or at least break where I should be. But yeah, I'll join the Discord call. Probably going a little hard on the tyres considering that. In there yet. Mr. Space Gallery, how the devil are you, my friend? Our Dell, he has an endurance race coming up with this car on this track. We'll see if we can work some magic. Set up that. I need more. What is it? I'm not splitting down the gear. Should be. I like the setup already. See if set a stream up for tomorrow, I suppose. I'm gonna join. Chilling at work, yeah, man. Right, I'll join Space's Discord, and well, I'll just go in the Rust one, right? I'm in the Rust. I'm in Discord. I'm actually streaming from Space's Discord. Feel free to jump in, have a chat with me, whether you're racing or not. Right, preload these sorry now, because I'm not getting what I want when I'm off the throttle. This game, right, yeah. Well, it's a cool game, man. It takes a little bit of grinding. These tracks, man, I feel like, obviously, we've got kind of an unfair advantage because I know these tracks kind of off out every corner, even before I touch this game, because I've been watching racing on it for like 20 years, I guess. But I think you'll like it. It's cool to hang out with the boys and all that. 59.5 to beat. I think we can do it. Just getting a lot on this thing. Man, I'm way off. Not even on the right line or anything.
I've been validated.
I'm getting off, that'll be back later if you're still live. I probably will be. I'll probably be on Rustless and up there. Maybe. It's hashtag believing that I could get in the 40 degrees. Sort of video earlier on making about me. I'm either going too slow for that or too fast. Making an automatic rocket launcher. You can have FBI around. See, he's on about a game, by the way, just for everybody that's wondering. my friend?
I'm going to mute myself because my dinner's just arrived, my kebab, so I'll eat that, but I'll be right in.
You eat away, my friend, you eat away. Definitely broke too early for the last corner.
Well, mate, this
Alright,
is
I've
me.
got to do
What's the first
7, so I'm not fully there yet, but good to work on. That's off track. There's like a 10th in the first corner alone. But then it's just keeping it consistently all the time as well. So. Great, someone's joined the server, which is a good thing for us. Oh, threw it away. Damn it. 3 attempts, something?
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Super. Right, I'm going to start at the brake pressure as well. Lower. Good attack. Oh,
Lap invalidated.
might invalidate the next lap, really.
Losing time in sector 3.
Yeah, next lap is invalid because of the way I took that last corner. It's fine margins. It's a shame as well because the fastest we have been at turn 1. turning so early compared to everybody else. Ridiculous. Seven, but I know for a fact that's mid. It's a TC5 on top, man. Alright, 2 more laps to do.
I am back and I am in this.
What did you have to eat, bro?
I ordered a kebab. I was supposed to be...
Scottish delicacy, isn't it?
Yeah. I was supposed to have a ham joint that had been frozen for 2 days, but it's still frozen.
Why the fuck are you defrosting that in the freezer?
No, in the kitchen, but...
how it's still frozen after 2 days, bro?
Because I don't have the heat on in the house.
Right, okay.
And it's pretty cold up here, so the thick middle of it's still cold. Anyway.
Well, so far I'm not exactly happy with the setup at the minute. Not for myself, anyway. But
Losing time in Sector 3.
it can be worked on.
If I'm entirely honest with you, I only just got the track medals for this the other day.
Oh really? Right, it's not one of your favourites then, though.
No, I have not got a time set on Hungaroring. Not even for FRL.
I would have definitely thought you had at least a time on the board for FRL. 100%.
I have a time, I think, for PlayStation. So I'll just spend the next couple of laps just to kind of get used to where I'm supposed to take it.
Fair enough. It's definitely some time in it at the minute. Oh, wide. Bollocks. Yeah, I screwed that up. I think I've got like another 3 tenths in the lap. But I do want to make some changes to that. I'm just not getting it slow down like I want to at the minute. How big's your monitor, JS, Racing? I don't have a monitor. It's literally a flat screen TV. I get 60 frames a second on this TV. No monitor, no rig. I've got a seat, obviously, but this thing's just attached to a desk. That's it. I'm doing this with no monitor. But it's like a 38 inch TV, whether that makes any difference to...
48's not bad. I run a 32 inch. They say between 27 and 30 inch is ideal for triples. Although, yeah, Gedman's running a 65-inch 4K and wonders why his computer struggles. Yeah, yeah. I promise not to take you out at the start. Yeah, I'm just going to sit behind you and see if I can figure out corners and stuff. I've done no tyre pressures or anything on this aggressive setup, so I didn't even finish. 6.
30 seconds.
Thank you.
Just did anywhere
Yeah.
for an endurance. And
20 seconds.
probably the ducks as well.
Well, it'll have to be adjusted for me as well because I might not be as aggressive as you, or I might be smoother. Everybody's got a.
Oh, it should handle a bit better if
10
you're not
seconds.
pushing fucking life out of it. But I'm
Yeah.
just trying to make it. That was a poly kind of time. I know I could do a low 43 there, but I just couldn't get the lap together. I want this thing to be able to glide over curbs without it pulling you in and stuff. So I know that was one of your pet hates with the Ferrari and Suzuka. So I've messed around with it again. I've got a Monza setup that I want to try the dampeners on this car and see how it goes.
Green light, go, go, go.
So brake rod on your left, just before it. On the right hand curb in here, as soon as it changes colour, so to red, that's where we brake. There's a little feather, this should be flat, but maybe not on the first lap, and then just flat out there. I find an early shift to third there and it's much easier to out-rotate the car. Top of here, right hand curve, goes red, knock it down to third. Attack this curve as much as you can. That's flat out. I'm just going to show you where I feel confident braking. Start of the curbing on your left is where I like to brake. I was trying to hit that curve a little bit to try and rotate the car into second. Try to stay tight here. Down into third as soon as you hit the inside curve there. So the curbs are pretty much your markers here for when you should be braking, essentially.
Yeah, seems like it.
Alright, so this is the second gear corner. I know a lot of people knock it down into first, but second's the fastest way. Just before the white line is your braking point. Keeping it tight here. There's a red chevron on the inside there. That's your point where you should be maxing the gear out. So I'm just going a bit slower, Del, so you can physically see.
Yeah, I figured probably will.
Little wide here. Car feels much better with fuel in it. Start the curving. Second gear. It's always better to try and hold it tight. Early shift to third.
Oh shit, what's that?
Got it? Yeah, it's a pain, man, it's a pain.
I'm also running aggressive setup.
Yeah, what I'll do is, what I can do is just send you over what I've got so far, but this isn't a final thing at all by any means. Yeah, this feels much better. I've got bump stops exactly where I want them. So we'll just do a slow lap here, Del. Start of these curves.
Whoa,
Start of these curves on the left is where you shift it down. It helps to try and touch the inside to bring it round. You can be all the way off here without an invalid lap. Start of the curve on your left here. It's a second gear corner, so you want to knock it down to second. Go over this curve here on the inside. Then you can run it all the way out here if you need to. Where the shadow comes over, just after, knock it down to second. We're just going to do a slow lap, so. Right, there's a white line that goes across the road here. That's the shift point, so down into second. You see a red chevron on the inside here, there. That's where you should start accelerating to come out of here. So we're looking just before the brake board on the left hand side. It's down, but you want to look at, hang on, stop a second. Oh. Right. I don't know if I can reverse without getting DQ'd here, but yeah, there's obviously, if you look on your right there, that 100 board.
Yes.
What tends to happen in races, especially long ones, my brake marker is just before that Fanatic GT sign there, that one there. But what happens in an endurance race is these signs get knocked over, and if you don't have any physical reference and you rely on that, you'll keep missing every single time. So that 100...
Yeah, because I don't generally use it and it can break.
Yeah, good, right. So
I always have a different marker.
Exactly. So the marker on the left is your brake point for this corner. So 100 meters is where you should start braking. Or I like to brake anywhere because it's not so much you can make a pass into this corner, but to be a fast lapper or to keep it consistent, it's about the exit really of this corner. Because you go wide, you're not making that amount of time of being fast into the corner. So that 100 mark there is the way to go. Just after or just before it, wherever you feel comfortable. It always helps to clip the inside of this curve if you can. It's not always easy if you're going too fast. And you're using all the runoff here. So coming up to this one, you'll see on the inside, if you go inside, just where it turns red here, the inside curving, there. That's where you want to start braking for this corner. And it's a feather to get the car rotated, and then it's foot flat to four. Early shift to third just to get the car in. And then coming up to this corner here, it's a third gear corner. So the inside curve, when it turns red, is the braking point. And you want to be taking all of this curve, I mean all of it, especially the way we've got the car set up. That corner there, there's an inside, easy reference for that as well, which is the inside curve. So the inside curve of this next corner is where you want to start braking. Yep, perfect, that's it. Nice. I like to keep it third here, but yeah, it always helps to clip that, yeah, you do it perfectly. And really what you want to be doing is setting the car up to be as far left as possible. Perfect. Again, the inside of this curve, what we're coming up to is your downshift point. And run it out as wide as you can. Yeah man, use that curve.
Oh shit!
It's alright, it's all good. Second gear. What I find is if you hold it tight, if you understeer, you're not going to come off the line too much. I'm going to give you a bit of a car. Just see how we do for a couple of lines. Might have braked a bit late there. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
All good. It's all good. So we're looking for the inside of this right hand bit of the curve, and that's a downshift to second. You want to maybe hold the brake a little bit longer into that, just so you know the car's turning. Early shift to third. Just well help the car rotate. I want you to attack this inside curve here in third gear. Go straight over it. Yeah man, that's the way to do it. That's a setup why it snaps on you there, so don't worry about that. Perfect. just getting back in the groove of it. I can see you turning in. You turned in a little earlier than what you need to, but it's practice, man. I've had a little session before you jumped on. I say a little session, 15 minutes or whatever.
So much correction going on just now because I guess because it's the aggressive setup.
Yeah, a bit of setup.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
I need to get used to the gears. I've not drove this for a while.
Yeah, they're a bit temperamental. Sometimes you think that you've got them and you max the fucking gear out. Hold the brake a bit, hold the brake until it turns. There you go, perfect. Short shift to third.
Oh shit!
Right, what I'll do is, I'll go to pit lane, I'll send you this setup that I've got so far. It's not brilliant, it's not finished, but you might be able to learn the track a little better if you know what the car's going to do. It's alright.
Yeah. Quite good. That's 8 minutes and 43.
We are at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Yep, and 8 minutes and 43. So that worked out well. The good thing about it is it can only get better. Yeah. Well, as long as I can get within 2 seconds of you, which is about normal where I would be at, I should be fine. Yeah, it's more about sustaining than... Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting it on right now.
Okay. So we'll go back out on track in a short while and just see how we get on. I'll tell you what, mate. You're 1/10 quicker than I am.
Yeah, because you're sitting behind me.
So you have a look at that and just tell me initially if anything like stands out for you. What would you kind of do with it if it was you that was to play with it?
I won't be able to tell you just from looking at it. I'll need to drive.
Oh, right. I don't think it's as aggressive.
I'm more of a how it feels kind of guy than knowing by looking at numbers.
Yeah, so's my wife. She's kind of like that way too. So I'm used to it, buddy. But yeah, it's what is it? It's not aggressive. I'd say it's between. I'd say it's mild. All right, that's the way we'll go with it. It could be a lot. It could be a lot milder to chill. It could be. A lot
I like a kind of balanced setup.
Oh shit! Have I put the wrong setup on? I think I have. My bad. I definitely have because I was looking at something. Let me know what you think. The first couple of laps are always going to be awful, mate. Tyre pressures are up to spec. Right. Oh,
Yeah, you need to let the tyres.
Locked in
get
garage
up.
for 2 minutes. Let's go on board with Dell. It's fun. So what I'm doing, Dell, I'm between TC5 and TC4. I use TC4 for better exit out of corners, but all the twisty bits, there's not a lot really to gain from it.
Oh, it's a lot nicer through the corners this thing.
Yeah, well, it's bumps and how it handles, you know. It's like this in Hungaroring is all about being able to take bumps properly. It's this bit here that I'm. But again, it's the first couple of laps, so don't judge me too much. Was it grabbing there? Looked like it was.
Not really.
Knock it down. Yeah, knock it down earlier than that into second, so you get the rotation. And then knock it down. Yeah, you're too early on the turning, but it's fine. Again, it's first couple of laps, so you're just not going to have to grip. You like to drift over, you, when in the braking zone.
I know.
Keep it straight. Don't turn in until you're ready, until the car's ready to turn in, essentially. You're just making the corner narrower for yourself. So waiting for that red thing, there, that's your go-go point. But no pressure, man, because the thing is, the tyres are not going to be anywhere near where they should be.
There's a lot better braking with this setup well, than what the aggressive setup had.
Yeah, I think that.
So I braked a bit too early there compared to what I was before.
You're in there second or first? You're in second, right?
Second.
Yeah. This thing loves it. As soon as it's over that curve, full throttle, it will not kick out on you. And you can use all the runoff on the left there, so that corner's pretty flat once you've got it turned in. Grab her and go.
Never figured out that second or first gear through there.
Second, I always use second. As long as you've got a tight line in there, you just run it all the way out. Man. That's better with the turn in. You full throttle once you've got that. Probably setting some bad habits here.
That was a bit too early.
That's all good, man. It's just getting used to the track. You've got the fundamentals right, I bet. You just got to wait, and then go.
Too early.
You get away with it though, mate. That's not an off track by any means, so. Perfect exit. Much better. If you would have clicked the inside curve there, it would have well helped you get around that perfectly. But you're getting it already, man. It's just a couple of laps. I'm sure you boys will be putting in some laps of this. Early shift to third now. I'll throw that one. Perfect, full throttle, mate. As soon as you're over that curve, it will not kick you out. Just set it up so it won't do that. I don't like touching those inside curves because I feel like they pull you around. The big white ones, I try and stay off them, but each different strokes, different perks.
Oh, I got way out of control with that one.
It's alright, if you feel like it's going wide on the initial entry of the left, just knock it into second straight away. The earlier you turn to second, the better turning you're going to have that. Again, this is not a complete setup, mate, so. And I'm running the wing at the front of the nose pretty fucking low as well. I do feel TC5 is going to save you some tyres and all of that.
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't seem to slide as much.
Well, yeah, I've got it. I do have it in TC4. What I do is once I've made this corner properly, I'll knock it into TC4 and I'll be in TC5 as soon as I've got the run out there.
Oh.
I'm probably putting you off a little bit.
No, it's alright.
You seem to get better braking than I do. So what another thing as well with this setup, obviously we'll need to put pads 2 on it, won't we?
Yeah.
Instead of the pad 1 that it's currently running on. Straight away throttle. Feather it. Full flat now. I might not be able to do it with the inside curve, but all the left hand side you can run off there. So the corner's a lot wider than what you think. Perfect through there. Back there, full throttle. The one corner, the last corner, you know, turn in early, so if you do understeer, you get away with it. That's the one corner you're not turning in early on. That's funny.
Leaders on final lap now.
That's really early.
It's fine, mate, but with a tidy lap, you're already 46s, I think.
47.
Oh no, I can see, I'm looking at your lap times, mate. Like middle sector alone, mate, you've got a 39.3, you've got your fastest is a 39.6, so yeah, 3 times good one. Knock it into second if it's too fast for you.
Yeah, I think I might.
Yeah, it's just it's easier, mate, and it's gonna gain time for you as well. You need to be in second for that next corner anyway, but you need to be there quite early into second to get it turned in, otherwise you're just gonna understeer.
Too much. It'll take me a little bit of time, I'm sure, but
No, but
learning,
the fact that you
learning the
actually-
track
yeah.
really and learning the car kind of at the same
Exactly,
time.
yeah. At least you've got some sort of base to go off now with the car. Now it's just the track, and like you say, you've only just done the bloody track medals for this, on this track, so yeah, you're picking it up a lot quicker than I would have. But yeah, I want to see definitely a 46 out of it next session for you, 100%. You're capable of it.
Green light, give it all you can.
Right, let's try a couple of things.
That's me set the head pressures a little bit better for me. Yeah. I'll kick it up to about 100 litres of fuel.
Are you doing a fuel run? I think that's just a quali run.
Yeah, I find that I learn better when I'm on the full throttle. I can adjust easier losing fuel.
Yeah.
But when I throw fuel in the car,
I honestly think this car handles better with full fuel on it, but this is a good test right now with the ride height raised at the front, just with the added weight that you're going to have in the car with that much fuel. better with pads 2 on it. It's less
Say
aggressive.
again?
I think it's better with pads 2 on it. Just with a braking, it's less aggressive.
This track just doesn't seem as if it flows well for a GT3 car.
I love this track, mate. I love it. But yeah, it's different strats and different purposes. I don't think it offers the best racing, but I just like the way it's like a roller coaster.
It's one of Chris's favourite tracks from Edmund.
It helps having the car set up right, so enjoy it. All the moves here are pretty much sense or waiting for a mistake. You've just got to outbrake people and hope that they see you. That's instant.
Well done, mate. Your fastest step so far.
Thank God, good one. Back someone. Time left on the board. Off track. Son of a gun. Hello, Mandy, my friend. I've got to add you on your Steam app. I've not been on SetUp until right bloody now. I hope you're well. Chesh and lots of mash.
Has been validated.
Legend, Danny, thank you. Could be doing all the 43s, it's not there yet though. Don't leave the servers because the ACC servers are down there. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, just keep on seeing the FRL guys coming in and out and in and out.
We won't leave, but I think we'll probably get kicked, right?
No, as long as you don't leave, it should be fine.
Well, it's only got 5 minutes of queue left, so... But I appreciate that info, Briz. Watch it, my friend. Are you doing the Hungaroring, Briz, with these boys? Mistake, I explain, Briz. Yeah, I'm not sure the ride height, the front ride height.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
We've got ones from Briz. It's a Dr. Pepper one.
I've got Tango. Or, no, Panda.
Cheating on Iron Brew, how dare you.
I've got to every now and then, I can't have Iron for all the time.
Mixing it up.
$147
That's not bad with full fuel. I mean, that qualifying session in a 147 watt.
and brake pads too, I suppose.
Yeah, I got pad 2 on as well. I think it goes better with pad 2 on in all fairness. Just less aggressive. son of a gun. Definitely lost some time there. We got one some space gallery or two.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I think there's a couple more attempts in that. I nearly had 2 attempts in one corner, and I maxed the gear out like it.
You in first gear or second gear for turn 1?
First, right? Huh?
I'm thinking first, but I've been in second the whole bloody time. I'm thinking probably first would be what one.
I'll tell you in about 15 seconds. I think it's first, just to get it to slow down. Legends, guys, thank you.
The whole side of my screen's catch my attention because there's all the guys, Zach Bell,
Oh, no,
all the
but-
FPL guys trying to get in.
Turn 1 is definitely second gear now.
Second gear,
Yeah,
okay.
second. Well, they got a championship on tonight or something.
They've got late nights which start at 9 o'clock
Okay.
or 9:30, I can't remember what's that. Been so long, I've not done a single series for about
Nothing validated.
Moment of truth, will it kick us out the lobby? I wanted to quickly look at that in times. So yeah, maybe my fastest time, I'm like, well, there's nothing in that.
It won't kick us out because it's resetting internally instead of externally. So if we leave, then we won't get back in.
I think there's 2 tenths in my lap time, but yeah, I mean, what should put me at a 43.2, which I don't think is bad. And you carrying a lot of fuel right now.
Yeah, I'll put it down for.
You're still matching your times with what you did before with about 30-40 litres in, so you're still matching those times. So that just goes to prove it's not the car at the minute, it's you learning the track.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that.
It's just feeling comfortable, but you've got to understand if you were running 30-40 litres, you'd probably be in the 46 as a progression. That's all I'm trying to point out, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Well, see, the last time I drove the BMW was back when it first came out. I've not really drove it in any series, right? Just one off here and there. So I really don't know the car. I put in 40 something just now. 45. Okay.
Thirty seconds.
I think the biggest thing about the front ride height is just to make sure that it's not
20
catching on
seconds.
anything.
Stay in double file.
go. Sorry if it was on a setup screen. It felt like it.
It was a setup screen thing.
Yeah, it lags out my game a little bit when I'm on those screens.
How did I manage to get a
Green light,
rescue?
green light. Go, go,
Oh,
go.
I was messing around.
Oh, and it gave me a drive-through.
Car on the
Really?
left.
Oh,
Clear
Yeah.
left.
We'll go around and clear it and then come back out again.
Oh, that was-
There's an apex somewhere, Dal.
Yeah, that's a warning.
I don't know if you can get any more warnings while you're on a drive-through.
Oh,
Yeah, all that is just not setting that corner up right through.
yeah. I still try to go through it at regular speed.
Exactly. The trick with that corner is when you enter it is to be as far left as possible from the entry. Then you can take that right hand corner. How you meant to. Right, have you done the pit entry? Because it's a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
You take a drive-through as well.
Well, I took one with you, but I put it into second like an idiot, so I might actually have a drive-through.
You might have a drive-through
No,
now.
I got one. Yeah, I got one. I put it into second. I was trying to cheat the pit limiter into going quicker. Get like an extra mile per hour out of it or something by
Yeah.
blipping it a little bit. But come on, tires. Oh, careful, keep it, off the bottom. Yeah, there you go.
Well, that'll be two warnings.
You've got two warnings after the drive-through.
Yes. No, one warning from before the drive-through.
Right. I didn't
And
realise
that
the
one
stack.
there.
I don't realise the stack.
What?
I did not realise that they stack up even when you've got a drive-through.
It depends how badly you do it. You can't get a drive-through on top of a stop and go, for instance.
Yeah, but I just thought the corner cuts maybe stopped once you had that drive-through. But now I'm thinking about it, it will stop a lot of stupid crap online, I'm guessing. It still accumulates. People will just be clicking corners and shit. So you want an early shift there to third Dell, and that will stop doing that. Plus you'll get the turn.
It was already really kind of sliding by the time I got to the top.
fact,
Didn't help.
it's around that long looper. If you're already feathering the throttle a little bit and then go to full throttle, it won't do that as much. But if you just put flat to the floor once you've got it turned in, it will just kick out on you.
Shit.
Oh, that's a bad balance.
Yeah, too much of that car.
Yes, I'll never try and go fully over. It's one side of the tyres on either one of them bumps.
I'm just going to have to have a lot of practice on this to catch the flow.
Yeah, it's just a flow to it. There's some fast sections and then there's small technical bits of it. But just make sure the car's in a window where it's going to work for you. Don't worry about me behind you, just concentrate on what's in front of you.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
Might be a bit late on the right there, mate. Yeah. It always pays to be slower into them heavy braking zones than it would to overshoot it. You're always going to lose more time overshooting than you are being earlier on the brakes. So you're not going to scrub the tyres as much either. Attack it. There you go. Good braking zone, try and hug the inside here. Foot flat to the floor now then. There you go, you're on a good lap here. Back off. Nice. Slow through here, mate, you always go too aggressive. That's a better corner for you there, well weighted to turn in as well, man. Nice, you got back off it. Nice, good line. Just feathering, go. Yeah, just turning in too late for this one, but always pays to hook the inside if you can. This must be a good lap from you, right? It's got to be.
No, 146.
Yeah, exactly. You've just not.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job, man.
You've just not 7/10 off your lap time with that lap.
Oh shit, that was late.
Yeah, I probably distracted you. That's 7/10 quicker than what you've done so far, though. And you overshot turn 1 on that lap too, so there's more time.
Yeah. The thing is, with the load cell, I'll slowly be able to figure out where I can trail brake as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm fully on the brakes other than turn 1. And the horrible chicane. Which is this one. Everywhere else is a feather. Right, slower into this one, slower. Yeah, just keep it slow. There you go, you're moving over to the right. Really should have it was better initially on the entry there. Welcome back. Okay.
Memory serves, the last time I drove this competitively at all was on PlayStation.
I think last time I was competitive was on the PlayStation though.
I tell you what, really quite surprised because everybody I know, Keddy and everybody, Davey, Crazies, everybody else struggled when they first came to PC.
Yeah, it's a different.
And the only one I didn't ever see struggling like that was, I don't know if you know Michael Races.
Oh, Mike, yeah, he picked that up pretty quickly.
He picked up, he was straight into the big boy leagues raced against Jardy and that and won races.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
been a
him.
while, but I
Got a lot of time for Mike. I like watching his streams. I like the way he drives too. I've obviously raced against him on PC as well. I've raced against him on console and PC. I've not seen many of his streams lately.
You're halfway through, keep pushing.
I don't think he's been streaming it.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
what I mean. I don't think it's streaming at the minute,
That was too deep.
but he's a good lad for a Geordie. Welcome back, Brooker. We got Jedders in the chat. I've been graced by Jedders. Not seen him in my chat for a long, long time. Yeah, I don't know if I owe him money or what. Like, what's going on?
Probably want some of that Sky whiskey you had.
Oh, Isle of Skye whiskey, 46%. My God, I usually have whiskey and it's kind of a shot sort of thing. I tried that with that Isle of Skye whiskey and you can't drink it like that. Let's have a look. He says, lads, Jedward is awesome on PC. Jedward said he was awesome on PC. I was rooting through the other night. I was watching the FRL race. Look, watch
Shit,
this.
shit.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Jedman is best PC player. Who's this Michael Races? Exactly right. Mike's a top guy. He was quick on PlayStation, but yeah, he excelled definitely on the PC side to it. We've got your boy in the chat, Mr. Dell, obviously. You might be able to hear the accent, I imagine. It's not, it's Jedders to me, mate. I've always called you Jedders. Not Gedders. I know what your surname is, trust me. Talking to someone that had the record for the longest podcast of FRL, mate. Of course I know. Turns out neither you or Dell are really that Scottish when it came to my quiz. Maybe it was just an English quiz way about going about Scotland, I'm not sure.
You researched it, that's the problem, wasn't it?
Just sold the print, let's fucking go. Yeah, well, I was taking stuff I kind of knew and then I was taking the internet's advice as well, which probably wasn't applicable. But yeah, Dell tells me on good authority we support the same teams, Jedders. Or Gedders, but I'm still calling you Jedders, I don't give a shit. Liverpool, and we got Man U this week. How does supporting Liverpool work in, like, Scotland? Is that like something you keep under your lid?
He's got no time to properly watch the football, so I don't know if I would say he's a full-on supporter. You never find him at a game.
He's not an avid supporter. The bloke is at football 5-a-side and shit every time I've like spoke to him or you know. And
Yeah, he's still every week. He's at 3 or 4 times a week. He's at fucking football and then driving an ACC. He's got no time to
the
support.
dude must be fit as fuck. I bet he shags like a porn star. Seriously, I mean,
Don't
knackers me
give him
out.
a big head.
Knackers
He
me out
already
to
thinks
see
he's
that.
fucking God's gift to women.
Right, we've got Woody in the chat. I was just saying good things about you, Woody, about how you shouldn't be in that tier. I was listening to the comms the other night. I was saying how you should be in that tier with White Brizzes and that lot. Yeah, I think you qualified P6, but you were in like P3 or P4 for a little bit really poly. And then you were in P2 all of a sudden. But yeah, we've got all the FRL massive in. Even Chica's popped in as well, oh my god. Chica, the king of rust. Great results. I was going to mention that to you earlier, mate. I think it was 2-1 you won, right? We had a bit of a slow burner, I must say, but you know, we finished top of the group, Liverpool, so it doesn't really bother me too much. We got all the youth to come out and that lot. I would obviously prefer a win, but the only thing that matters about my season, well, that and we're top now, is that we beat Man U this weekend. I'd love another 7-0 again, I really would. And it's at Anfield too, so I hope we kick their ass. But is that Rangers through now? Are they top of the group? I'm not sure. King Dingaling, yeah. With all that bloody cardio you've been doing at the 5-a-sides, I'm not surprised.
Ah, that little fucking, what the back end just cost him?
P2 on the exit at 10-1. Where did you finish though, Woody, mate? And it's ridiculous that you're in that division, by the way. I was like, the only thing that makes sense is that you were kind of managing the grid from inside of the race.
Screwed up his tyre management when he done.
Not really.
46.4 compared to what you get.
Man, you are hot and cold though, mate. You know, they're shite, but they've got the ability to actually play. But I would hope at Anfield and the form that we're in, at least Premiership-wise, and that lot, where we smash them. Thing is, I've grown up in like, grown up obviously, so it's a given. But obviously, I grew up in a time when I was a kid supporting a Liverpool fan. Man U won everything. All my friends were Man U fans, right? So it was rubbed in my face constantly about having a crap team. So now's my time to shine, baby. Trust me. So we're just working on a setup with Dell for the FRL 24 hours, I believe it is?
12.
12 hours?
Yeah.
You're not doing that solo, are you, this time, Dell?
No.
Got teammates for it?
Me, Mark, TG and Turner.
Yeah.
Simon Turner.
I got me smash man. You changed tyres at the halfway point, and that was your undoing, right? You don't need to change tyres in that series.
Yeah, you had to, his tyres.
Oh, right. Yeah, but you don't have to, do you? You don't have to change tyres if you don't want to. It's not mandatory.
No.
Is that how he lost the race then?
Yeah, his tyre
New
management.
donation from Space Galleria.
Space coming in with a donation. Thank you ever so much, my friend. Again, you don't have to donate to me. I appreciate the love and support, my friend, but you already do enough. Thank you, though, Space. You're a legend, my dude. I'll be there for the painting stream tomorrow.
Shit.
Down there losing it. 3-2 we won. What? It was 2-1. It was... Well, away it was 2-1 when I was watching it. I'm sure it fucking was. The highlight said it was 2-1, unless I'm seeing things. For the Rangers game, that is. And you're top of the group. I think we're top of our group as well, even with that loss last night. We just builded a bunch of schoolboys, I think.
You can't believe a Rangers fan, you'll be telling you the right score.
I thought it was 2-1.
You'll be telling you the score for last year or something.
This coming from a Celtic fan, right? I do like Rangers, because I think, oh shit, no, I might go about that wrong. Stevie Gerrard, he managed Rangers for a bit, right?
Yeah.
They did well with them during, didn't they? Or, I think they did alright.
He got a big head and thought I'll go to the English Premiership and rock when he was right.
Yeah, but he managed Aston fucking Villa. Look at Aston Villa at the minute, mate. They're flying. Those bloody boys there.
Yeah, we got
What's
fired
that?
because he was shite.
What's Dell's fastest lap time? Dell has done a 46. He's not used to it. He only did his track medals about an hour.
I done my track medals fucking right before I came on.
Exactly. He doesn't know this track with on the PC.
I told James, I said to James, I said, I need to get track medals for it. I've got one track medal.
So he did a run before in qualifying, right? And it's a 47.1. And then he put 100 litres of fuel in just to see how the setup feels, and did a 47.1. So I was saying, look, it's not the setup at the minute, it's obviously the way you're going about the lap and whatnot. And then he's putting a lap at the minute, I think it's on a 46.5 or 46.6. So, no, 46.4. He's knocked 7 tenths off. Just
Yeah,
a little bit of time. I honestly think he'll be able to do a 45. Given he gets the braking points right and whatnot. But did he say it's last lap?
No, I don't think so yet. Why, do you think I'll let you by?
No. He said, Pika says to park it up and take the gate. I had to be between two streams to watch Briz race as well. And it turned out Briz had a qualifying ban because he's a very naughty boy. You deserve more. I don't deserve anything. I've already got everything in life I could possibly ask for. I've got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. My dog's not an asshole either. He's alright. You know, I've got to race and do my thing when the little one and the wife's all chill. So this is the last lap, you little shit.
No, is it?
Yeah. Go on, Dale.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Excellent job, man.
Champion.
What a race. E1. Bring it back home safely.
Have a quick look at Dell's time. It's gonna, what is it, screw me over here though? You twat! But I know for a fact it did a 46
Green light. Give it a
3,
look
and I
at.
was like, oh my god, you've knocked like 7 tenths just off your lap.
Yeah, it was a 46.467 or something.
So we're just working on the setup here. I've raised the ride height, I've done some shit with the bump stops, I've kind of played with the dampers a tiny bit, just on the rear, and raised the front a tiny bit. Not done anything to the cambers and turbo all that much really. I'm not running max camber either at the minute, which I'm sure I could get some more pace out of, but in an endurance race I'm not sure it's going to be too kind on the tyres.
Right, I'll be back in a minute, mate. Go check something.
There's a bear shit in the woods. Playing fast tonight. Playing fast tonight, yeah man. Yeah, Del, yeah, can you keep up with Del while having to lean over to read his phone? Yeah, I mean, I think there was just bits of the track here where he's, through the technical stuff, he's going too quick into here. Can I bring that up properly? Right. The turn 1, obviously, even on his fastest lap, he went wide here, so that's why I believe he can do a 45. He's not bad. He's not bad particularly. Here he's lacking a little bit of confidence. Here he's not taking the right line. It's perfect for here, and here, right, he seems to send it. This is like a technical bit of here. All this bit of track is really, especially this corner, which is the left, right, is just being slow into it. You need to be as far left onto this bit of the track here to make this corner properly. And if you chuck it in, you're going to end up over this side of the line, and you're too tight to send it in. So once he slows down a bit and gets as far left here as he can, knocking it down, he'll be fine. Everywhere else is decent, to be fair, and to say he's only done his track medals very recently, he should be able to just practice, man. It's just a bit just getting as many laps as what he can underneath him. And the setup, obviously, because we've only just started working on it, what, half an hour ago, something like that, so yeah. We've only just started working on it quite recently. But I think my lap times, or my faster lap times, is a 43.4, but I know I've got a couple more attempts in that. I'd love to be able to do a 42, but I've never been able to on this game. I've no idea how the aliens and tier 1 guys in AOR and places like that manage to do them times, because unless it's all on the brakes, I don't know, I couldn't tell you.
Hard.
You're getting some good comments in chat, Del.
Who from?
Good improvements. Picking up the pace, you know. Servers are down, so don't leave. Yeah, we've just been told that we're not to leave because we won't get into this bloody thing. Servers are down, so don't leave. Perfect. Del's away for Blumpkin. Blumpkin, what's Blumpkin, Del? Enlighten me.
He's basically saying I was away having a ham shank.
Right. Blumpkin, I love that expression for it, and that's a new one for me.
He always says that. He's obsessed about my genitalia. I don't know
Well,
what's
you
wrong
know,
with-
it's good that friends look out for each other like that, I guess. But he's ordered a Scottish delicacy tonight to eat.
Yeah, you know that way you get so hungry you start getting lightheaded. And
To get lightheaded from it.
my ham was nowhere near defrosted.
Yeah, his
2
ham.
days of
His
trying.
ham. He's had it out twice. He's had it twice. 2 days. He's had this
Twice.
ham out. What's his house like? Fucking Antarctica or something?
Oh, my mother and that won't come visit.
Because of the cold.
During the winter, yeah, I don't put the heat on. I had the heat on when I was sick.
But honest to God, my old man had like a fan heater in the front room because he'd been in the army and whatnot, and all the family will do. Pretty much thought we was. Literally in my house when I was a kid, you could blow smoke rings with just the air out of the room. Put a jumper on. I love saying that now to our lass and the other one. But as it turns out, the house that we're in now, I think we've had the heat on like once or twice. It is so warm in these houses now. Well insulated.
Tires ruined.
Right, I'm going to try for a 43.2. This is the one. I'm gonna try for it anyway.
Yeah, that's a bit wild.
Why are you hiding your setup? Well, it's for Dell. Dell's got a 12-hour race coming up for FRL. You guys have got a 12-hour race coming up, so the setup is for being made for Dell essentially. I'm on here tonight, slaving away for Dell.
Yeah, £10 tip coming your way.
Yeah, he just swore at me a lot in the other servers and that one, told me if I don't, he's going to come down to my house, so I had to get on here and put a setup in for him. It's still an old setup, I've adjusted a couple of things, but it's still capable of lower 40 frames. But we have adjusted a few things.
Chris, what is it you do on Hungaroring? What's your time?
What, poly time or race time?
Chris, I'm wondering
Oh,
what
Chris, what's your time on Hungaroring? You know he's going to lie out of his ass now for the stream.
He's quite good at lying about it, yeah.
But Del was saying
It'll be on a 43 or something.
Del was saying how it's your favourite track, and it's one of my favourites too. I like the flow of it. Well, Del slagged it off and said, I hate the flow of this fucking thing. And I was like, well, I don't mind Hungaroring.
I never said I hate the floor, so I can't get the floor.
Alright. Well, he said that, Jedda's, you like the track.
I've got diabetes, I've got a right problem with floor.
That's
That
right.
track, right? You want me to show the setup? Are you doing the 12-hour Hungaroring, Chris? We'll send Chris the safe default setup.
Send them the same setup.
Yeah, the wet setup. .45s, he said, which is very applicable. I think Dell's nearly into the 45s, and he's not had any practice. He's done a 46.4, that's what time he's done. Anywhere around that region, especially in an endurance race, is fine.
You can't get the elephant to save his life. It's actually true. Still see you, JR.
Just about. I'll crash in a minute.
Can't do shit all with you, but I can see you.
Oh, I'm sliding.
Landing
My
validated.
God.
Are you on 100 litres of fuel?
Oh no, I was on quality fuel. I'm trying to do a 43.2 and I'm not having much luck. Let's concentrate, put a lap in. It's all just knocking the gears down properly. Wide here too.
I need to get used to the downshift of this car. It's quite encumbered by the anti-shift in it.
Yeah, it's no bloody Porsche, let me put it that way. Does
Ferrari, you just fucking
piss it.
spam the downshift and it'll
Yeah.
fucking take care of itself.
You've got these OP cars on here, you know. You have to get used to driving a car that's neither here or there. It can be good on its day or on its track, but
At one point the BMW was okay at every track.
It was great, mate. Like 47Bs here, bloody Silverstone,
Yeah.
46s and that lot, but they've nerfed the shit out of it.
To be fair, in real life it's not the greatest of cars.
I think Valentino Rossi won his first race in this bloody thing.
But he was in the Audi.
He is now. Well, let's gloss over that fact. Make the Beamer great again.
Might be a reason they went to Audi.
Yeah.
Landing
Money.
validated.
Money down.
Probably. see, that's the thing as well. They get proper data from the companies,
Right.
and you know that's probably not right. Porsche are going to fiddle their numbers. Ferrari will fiddle their numbers to make the car better. They don't want to look bad in the game, do they?
The thing is, right, have you seen the new update that's coming out for ACC? It's basically the Porsche fucking DLC, right? I've got the option to drive a Porsche or a Porsche. I'm excited to drive that old Porsche, that one's cool as shit.
That's what I said. That it better be more than just the two Porsches.
It's got to be a
No
track.
way they're bringing out a GT2 pack and it's just the two Porsches. That's fucking awful. There's no way that they can do that, surely.
I don't know, mate.
I mean, you've got KTMs, you've got Acuras, you've got all sorts of GT2s that they can pick from. I've had a list sent to Chris, I said, Mercedes, all that.
I tell you what, though, I'm looking forward to Nürburgring whenever they do release it.
Oh, that's another track that I'm going to have to learn.
Ruckus says apparently more cars are coming in that DLC. But yeah, it's pretty much the Brooker game in DLC, that is just Porsches. Which you know me, I'm not a massive Porsche guy.
Yeah, I'm not a massive Porsche fan myself. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you give me a free Porsche 911, I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, I'll trade it in and get a Nissan Skyline.
If you're going to give me 200, 300 grand, I'm not buying a Porsche. I'm more likely to buy a Lambo.
I'll still get a Nissan Skyline. I'll make sure that Nissan Skyline goes faster than any Porsche.
You get the right Lambo and you can probably still afford to get the Skyline.
Well, yeah, I like the one with the gyroscopic suspension. Can't remember which one that is. It might be the Hurricane or something like that. Jedis reckons the GT2s might be the new favourites.
My worry is GT2s are probably going to wind up the same as the GT4s.
Right, well, how many...
Because have you ever drove the Ferrari Challenge car?
Well, exactly. I've got the DLC for it, mate, and no, I've only driven it once or twice, and it's the same with the Audi that came with it and all.
Yeah,
So
so the
I've only
Ferrari
driven that
Challenge
before.
is very similar to how the
Personal fastest lap.
GT2s run. They're fast as hell in a straight line, shocking in the corners and the brake, mad, and we get very cool tyres to start with.
I'll get one more lap at this. It's not working for me. What I've done. Before Jedman come in, I was doing low 40 breeze. Now he's in here. It's putting me off.
Some wee peckerhead in that fast right-hander that's got a purple flag, and I'm thinking it's a blue flag. Look behind me and confuse me.
Yeah, there's some strange place flags, mate. Yeah.
Shouldn't be allowed blue flags, red flags, checkered flags, green flags, white flags at a race game. Or a race game, a racetrack. The only people that should have them is the...
Oh, I agree totally. Especially at a race, like the only time you need a red flag is like one of them bull things.
Yeah.
Would you do that, Dale? Well, maybe not now when they're but would you do like a bull ring? I don't see the fascination myself with it, but is it something that interests you?
Well, not me. Personal fastest lap.
I don't get the
I
concept.
don't know, I wouldn't scare me. If you were going to pay me a lot of money to try it, sure, I would probably try it. But I'd try pretty much it, as long as you were giving me money for it. What's there to try it? Would I do it just for sheer hell of it? No, if it was just to pass the time, I would kind of ring with a bull. Bad enough going to a pub with Chris.
Validated.
There's definitely a what is it in my lap? A 40 fucking 2, man. A 43-2 or whatnot, but... This is what it is.
Are you across that checkered flag already?
I think so, yeah. Oh, come on. When the pressure's on, you were faster in race trim than you are now. So we'll put 100 litres in the car, I guess, for the start of this one. I just want to see what the... I can put 100 litres in, you go with a 40. But the thing is,
Full tank.
I just want to see what the tyre deg is on it, and make sure that it's not blistering within a 20-minute window. Which, if you don't get that sector right, where you've just where you've ruined your lap...
I never get that right.
You're too fast into that initial left-hander. I know it's the right one, you're messing up, but you need to be slower into the left to get the right one sorted. And you need to knock it down to second quickly. Alright, give me a second. I'll just put the fuel.
120 or 100. Yeah, that's what I was going to run, about 100. I'll probably, the race will probably be somewhere in the region of about 106 or something, but
Yeah, man.
go ahead and run 100 from now. Brake pads 2. Turn the turbo boost up to max.
Turbo boost. Right, I've not mapped my NOS button anywhere. I'm going to have to look into that.
Put on 5 laps of telemetry. Do you look at the Motec
No, I
to
don't.
find out if your dampers are in the right range?
No.
I'll make sure you how to do that because it actually works brilliantly.
Yeah, I can imagine it does. I know, I understand the theory of it. I've seen some videos on it and stuff like that. I know they do it for in real life race cars and whatnot. Good way to set the dampers up. But as a rule of thumb, once you've got used to a car and the way it is, and you've seen certain setups and whatnot, they're not too dissimilar. You can go a certain way with faster tracks and slower tracks, but
The thing is, once you get the damper set in the arc that you need,
yeah,
then it's just a case of, okay, if I need it softer, you bring everything down with it,
yes.
or you go everything up higher.
30 seconds.
Like I said, I don't use it, but the theory of it is weird. I'd love to see a Motec with the dampeners how I've got them at the minute, because they're not very
20
conventional.
seconds.
But it is letting that rear dig in properly. Alright, so 100 litres of fuel. ACC, we're one of the few on a set course right now.
Don't mind me if I take your back end out and turn one.
I've got 120 litres of fuel in here, mate. Fucking hell.
That's what I mean. You might not get stopped as I turn in.
Go in double file.
Oh, you can go first if you like. I don't want to be smoking the CBD, mate, quite yet.
I'll let the back tyres up. That's not a good thing.
I nearly broke my thumbs the other day. I was doing a Monza stream and some guy just carried on at turn 1 from like, he didn't even brake, right into the side of me. The fucking wheels like snapped.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
But this should be a lot better now we've raised the front right out a tiny bit. Now it's full fuel essentially. It should make more sense, especially coming up to the curves. Yeah, far.
I'll use this time to find you.
I'm not going to attack you, but if you see me coming up on you, you know. Right, just go slower into this left-hander, slower. A little bit of the brakes, slower, slower. Be as far left now as you can, knock it down to second. There you go, that's much better. Much better. It's not about that corner, it's about the last one there. feels better now. It's the first game for some reason. I wouldn't forget that too.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I think you could have got past me there if you tried.
Hello, Vines, my friend. How are you? No, no room, mate. I did knock it down a few gears. It's all good. Hope you're well, Vines, my friend. How's your safety rating going for Arsenal? Slower. Knock it down to second quickly. The only way you're going to get it turned in.
I was in second from the first part of the corner.
Oh, right, okay, right. We're doing a bit different.
It's always that section. I've never been able to get it right. I can't get the flow of it.
That's where the tyre killer will come into effect. It's just everything else is fast and flowing. That bit there is just a bit technical, like it's more just slower, so... You'll be faster being slower there, Del. 100%.
Right.
You're good, man. Around 75 now. Will you be able to join most
Fastest
others
lap of the race, mate.
75 rating, so we'll have to arrange for you to get on and do some racing. I don't know. TJ was on about doing some racing at some point. Obviously, we're trying to set up endurance teams for big races and whatnot. So it'd be lovely to have you on. Yeah, this car's much better than the full tank. But with the ride height it is.
That's just... I'll focus on these corners of both, I think.
Yeah, man. Just do it, it'll come, man. Just go slower. Just go slower and then just pick up the pace. Just overdriving it. It's not about the left-hander, it's about the right-hander. The exit of the left-hander, right-hander.
I think I'm overdriving it everywhere. So.
Just treat that like an S corner. It's all one corner.
Well done, mate. Go for that.
Darwin Vines will definitely arrange to get on and obviously have a nice time in France. Oui, bonjour. Je m'appelle Junior. Pretty sure your French is more bigger repertoire than what mine will be. Drive you like one of your French girls. be cool to have you on lines, my friend. Thank you for coming in and telling me you're alright. Enjoy France. Literally, I've been to France a couple of times. Paris, Islam when I was a kid. And pretty much just for the duty free, really, you know, the old burger.
Gave me a nudge there.
Little one, right?
Fastest
Yeah.
lap of the race, man. Good job.
That was a 1:46.9 with 100 litres.
Exactly. You've got more time to come there. I guarantee you'll be doing a 45.
Got 2 weeks to get through all this, so.
Exactly. I guarantee you by the end of this 2 weeks, when you've done a little bit, few more laps and whatnot, you'll be doing 45s. And of course, I can do some more work with the setup and whatnot, because it's going to need to work in the rain too, right? If it's 12-hour, there's a possibility it might rain.
Yeah, but we'll just put the wet setup on if that's just.
Holy shit, I'd much rather go to Egypt, right? But I'm not paying, so I'm just happy. Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta take these things when they come, especially if you're not paying. I really want to go to Petra. I think it's in Jordan. So not too far from Egypt. Like a whole city that's carved into the rocks there. So it looks fucking amazing.
I was half a second up on that lap, but invalidate.
Yeah, man, just concentrate on your braking points. Remember that technical section, it's always going to be quicker to be slower than it is to be faster into it. Alright. I hope you enjoy it, friends. I'm sure you will.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Archie,
Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
normally slower. 44s are not slow, but I think in qualifying we were doing, well, I was doing 43, low 43s, but yeah, it's not a slow time by any means. Just here with my friend out, just putting in some laps.
Oh shit.
He's not used to Hungaroring. Are you doing that on console actually, or on PC, Brad? Are you still on console? We've got obviously 104 litres for the car at the minute. cars on the heavy side. PS5 now, right? It's not too bad on PS5 now, I'm gathering, because you can now do the endurance and stuff.
Fuck off, that's technology.
Don't worry about it, every lap is practice. It's not, you're not hot lapping in, mate. You just, as many laps as what you can do. Every centimetre of this track is understanding what you can do with the setup. And you're driving 2018 setup, I've got the 2023 one on. Race with Motive Racing, Andy is a super good lad, mate. Great on the comms. I was watching last night when they're still doing Project Cars 2 leads and stuff, so got a lot of time for Andy and you'll enjoy that, bro. Racing's usually pretty good. So you'd be racing with Jazz, I imagine, because Jazz does it on PS5 at the moment. Jazz, Tinnis, they're the old school from Project Cars 2. Used to race with Archie on Project Cars 2, PS4 I was on, we all were. Used to do GT3 championships and stuff like that. And I appreciate you sticking with me actually as well, my friends, thank you. Second. Turning a little too early, but you're getting that now. You are getting that sector a lot better. Just by being...
Yeah, I'm focusing more on it. I have the time on that corner now. I think because I've got more speed coming into it because I'm coming out the other corners quicker.
Right, maybe,
My braking's not working good.
Right, I know where to brake on this track and I'm still getting it wrong now, so... Too hard on yourself. Ahead of Jazz, man. Now that's a bloody achievement. We both know Jazz is one of the best racers that we both probably raced against. That's an achievement, that is actually. Keep it up. I hope I can catch some of the PS5 with it. Del's making his own track up.
Yeah.
But yeah, put to that down, man. Some of the best days were for me racing drivers. On the pre-car too, we've already got this.
Fastest lap of the race. Great job,
Yeah, I think the season before that as well, Jazz had swapped cars as well, you know, points wise, so you get deducted all that. But we both know Jazz is a beast, and however you're in front of that bloody lead above me. It's an achievement in itself, so you'll be racing pretty good, I imagine. Get anywhere near that monster. Yeah, I'm losing time, man. I'll try.
Definitely need to get used to the gearing.
The what? Del?
I'm definitely going to have to get used to the gearing.
Yeah, it's just shorter now. It's hard.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah. Just changing of TC here. Yeah, not just you actually, both of us are. Who's rapid? Oh, that was bad.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, I'm sliding around here.
Yeah, I think that's just a product of the fact that it's so much weight.
Alright, one more lap.
You'll be able to tell when you look at the tyre degradation. Or,
I know, but this ticks over so fast I don't get a chance to look.
yeah, that's good. I've got another drive through, but I'm not going to take it.
Alright,
Okay,
you've
that
just
last
started
lap,
the final lap of the race as leader. Bring it home.
Crucie's under the impression that a drive through for track limit.
Drive through for what, bro?
Track limits.
Alright.
A lot of that's because I'm trying to go to the edge of the track when I don't know where the breaking points are at thing.
Yeah, man.
You just gave me first place. Makes sense. Might just have been graining. Might be that point in the time where the tyres are just not happy and they'll come back to you. My times are starting to fall off, so I'll call it a night at that one. Oh yeah, yeah, it's fine. It's just it's nice to have
Neither
something that's
has
a little
finished
bit
race.
At least
sorted for a.
it's got to be better than the aggressive, right? And I'll send you them over now. There's a race one, and all it really is a tiny minor adjustment, and the front ride height is raised one because of the weight that's on the car. So we've raised the front ride height by one, and then I'll send you the Q1, and I think that's pretty much what you're driving, other than the front bump stops and the ride height again has come down because there's less weight on it. I feel like the one that's down is quicker, but I'm not feeling much of a difference between either one of them. But I just know with the front ride height raised up, it'll counteract a little bit with the weight that's been put on. But I'll send you both of them on Discord anyway, mate.
Yeah, that's cool.
Perfect. Awesome.
And I'll spend the next couple of weeks just getting on, a couple hours here, a couple hours there.
Yeah, man, don't overdo it or overthink
No, I'm
it.
not good at doing. I'm quite good at getting on to do practice, but if
Yeah.
I do more than an hour's worth of practice, my times just start plummeting.
Well, that
Because
too,
I'm-
man. The thing is as well, like if you get into a 12-hour race and you get punted off at the first corner and you've literally put days and days and days into a setup, it's disheartening, right? Just
Yeah,
take the race how it comes, but also with the practice side of it and that lot. Once you've done a load of it, you don't want to jump on again and try and like aim for another lap time or work on it. If you just do like you're doing, like you've got a perfect mindset to it, just do a little bit here and a little bit there when you can, and it'll just keep it fresh and something to aim for. You're not going to get grounded down with it.
yeah.
But
I had light graining on the front tyres.
as it happened though, like, your fastest lap
That's
there
actually not too
was
bad.
46.5 again. So you're literally at 10th off your fastest time that you did in the session, and you barely got your track medals for it. So you're right there on it. And I know there's more.
And that was 100 litres as well that time again.
Exactly. So there's more to come. That was the fastest one
Yeah.
you've done, and that was on fucking 100 litres. You did that the 46.4 on 40ish for 40 litres. So there's so much more to come. What is it? I'll get you these sent over in Discord because I'm sure you'll want to get off and go chill out for your night. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might jump onto some Rust for a little bit, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I've done a lot of rust today.
Oh,
as
I know
well.
you have.
I'm not going back on.
I saw Chica on it as well earlier, so.
Yeah, I was showing Chica around, showed him up and down the building.
Oh, your Empire State Building.
Yeah, and then I showed him. He says he wants to go on and do a bit of fighting, get used to the fighting side of it.
Yeah, the
So I took
PvE.
him down to the harbour and showed him how to go through the harbour quite safely.
Right,
And then
right,
we came
yeah.
back out of there, and then ran him down to the bridge. Had him go across the bridge, wait until the AI come back, and then go back across the bridge the opposite way.
Yeah, it's good practice, man. Oh, there PvP is going to be a different story with bow and arrows and bloody crossbows and
Yeah,
stuff.
the AI doesn't snipe. Oh, actually, that's not true. Me and Space got sniped twice today. I got killed by sniper.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, up at launch control or
Oh, right, launch site.
site.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's a dope area. That's usually the hardest one. You've got launch site. They've got an APC rolling around the tank as well in that.
Yeah, well, we didn't go. We weren't even that close. We were sitting halfway up the mountainside, thinking, "Oh, we'll be fine here. They won't be able to see us."
Right.
And the two of us just started getting lit into, and when we went to run away, I got killed.
Yeah, I mean, if you go over there with an helicopter, you're gonna get shot at the sky as well, because it's a pain in the
Yeah.
ass, man. So.
They're aggressive anyway. But thanks very much, JR. I appreciate it.
You're more than welcome, Dal. It's been nice to get out on track and put in some laps with you. And it was, like I say, mate, you've gone from like a 48 to a 47 to a 46. It will just naturally keep getting better and better. It will. And don't push yourself
Yeah.
to be in the 45s. Just as long as you've got clean laps there, and you know yourself after the drive-through and drive-through, that it's all about really just keeping it in the lines. Just knock 10% off what you're doing, and you'll be absolutely fine with where you're at. But yeah, do keep me posted. Obviously, I'm gonna do a couple of sessions between now and 2 weeks to see if I can get this set up to go be any better, essentially, handle any better, essentially. So I expect an update on the setup, but I'll send you over what I've got. You're an absolute legend as always, Del, and I'm sure I'll speak to you tomorrow at some point.
Yes, I will be on. I'll be building up some C4 tomorrow.
That's
I've got 66 units of explosive already built.
just an FYI, YouTube. He means in a game, in a game online. He doesn't mean it's sat at
Yeah, it's a Scottish accent, not a...
Right, exactly right. So it's not that way out. It's on about the game. That's perfect. You're a legend, Dale. Thank you, my friend.
I'll
for
catch you later,
jumping in
buddy.
voice chat.
Have a good night.
Legendary. Is there any way to see where in this game? There is. There is. If I just save this setup, I'll show you. Which setup is it now? I saved both of them anyway. So if we just press the aggressive setup, this is what you'll come up with this fuel and tyre wear. So what happens is, see here, you've got wear on here. So these are a fresh set of tyres, number 2, fresh set of tyres. So 3, 3 and 3. There's nothing being worn off from the pad, from the disc. No graining, no blistering, no flat spots. This works for every single one of them as well. So if we look at some of the tyres I've used, tyre set 1, it's a pretty light session, but you can tell I've been sliding the rears about a little bit. It seems to be all it's the inside, but I need to sort that out. But you want them kind of equal across there. You don't really want them more than 5 to 7 kind of apart. Everyone's a little different, but let's have a look at some I've really. So they'll be the ones that I've worked on. So yeah, you'll see these, but I still haven't got any grading and blistering and stuff like that. But the tyre wear's gone. This is all this means here as well is these numbers, the 3 numbers. This is telling me what the middle of the tyre's like, the outside left is like, and the inside of the right tyre is. So, but the same tyre, just it's telling me which sections of the tyre, so middle, left, and right of the tyre. And at the minute, the way I'm driving, especially on the front left, sorry, it seems like the inside's wearing a little quicker off than what the other side is. But this is a clockwise circuit, if you will. So most of the turns, I think there's like maybe 3, 4 right-handers. Everything's on the left. So I'm putting more strain on the left-hand tyres than I am on the rights. So the left-hand side of the car's getting worked more. But yeah, this is how you see it, bro, with wear, grain, blisters. And the longer the race goes, and especially if you like double sinking tyres, you can get flat spots, and you'll feel that in the wheel as well when you're going, which is pretty cool. The blister and grain, and it won't feel like as much, but it's basically saying that you're running the car too aggressively and that, but you lose the grip constantly. It's crazy. The detail that goes into it. High tyre deck. Well, the thing is with Monza as well, it's a fast circuit, right? That's another clockwise circuit, so right hand, you're turning right a lot there, right? Let's see, 1, last turn, 1 is the left, but we'll class it as a left. 1, 2, 3, there's 3 left-handers, and that's including turn 1 when you're coming in there and exiting. So that's always right-hand dominant. So the left-hand side of your car's going to get done more. The thing about Monza at the minute with this tyre model is having the right-hand front, the temperature, the PSI essentially, very high just to keep that temperature in there because it drops big time. Most weathers it does that as well, so it's usually Monza you're like right up here with it just to try and keep the temperature sort of thing. We have got a decent Monza setup as well. We're doing 47.1, 47.2. I'm dying to get back in the 46s. I haven't managed it quite yet. But there's loads and loads of shit we can do, man. Hello, TJ, my friend. Yeah, just going through some setup with Dell there. Dell's got a 12-hour endurance race coming up for Hungaroring, so we had him in the chat. We're just sorting out a setup and going over a few things, doing laps, that kind of thing. Having some fun. Showing Vines that there is all this stuff here that can calculate wear on the tyres, even your pad wear and your disc wear and stuff like that. There's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot you can do to also counter that kind of thing. It's interesting looking at this default aggressive to see how different mine is. Right, that's weird. Can you even get away with that? That slammed, like, I wonder what it's like. Let's check out the aggressive default just to see what it's like and see what pairs we can get out. This might be fun, right? I'm not going to change much on it. Okay. I'm really interested to see if this actually just takes off at the jumps. Alright. I full TJ, Hungaroring's not my friend, I'll be back on Essex tomorrow. Hi TJ, awful, not flu, right, okay. Got done modding price. Was I on? I think I missed it, so I apologise for that. I've been pretty busy, so I'm not going to. This is the aggressive default setup with some very minor changes. Let's see how far this setup is. Oh, the only thing that intrigues me, and the reason why I've taken it out and not ended the stream, is that this car was bottomed out at the front. Test those. Can it actually do this? It's not actually that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to just push them. It is grabbing over the curves.
New donation from Dell7840.
Yeah, like, I told you I don't need to do like my friend. You didn't need to do that. I was doing that as a labour of love. And the French have been doing me for it, but thank you very much, Del. Del and Space tonight, man. I'm not watching you guys now. Honestly, I don't mind coming on here and doing some laps and trying to work on myself. I'm really watching. Thank you. And again, I'll have to remind myself to send the two that we've worked on. This isn't that setup, by the way, though. This is the aggressive default setup, so I'm just wondering how far it is on the actual thing, but I appreciate the support, though. I'll always make that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's difficult. Probably going to be a 45, I imagine. Come on. Well, it certainly is. A high
Well,
45.
mate, your fastest step so far.
Like, isn't it? This is fucking awful.
Let me
Oh,
wait.
you silly. I made the corner. That was very silly. But there's some things in the setup I could do instantly now, and this will be a 43. laps. I think we can do it, but again, this is the aggressive default zone. No. Let's just do back up down. We didn't gear anything from that line, we're just out of control. And straight down. It's too early steering like that. Must be. Right, last lap. It's going to be hard here. Is it?
Losing time in sector 3.
Yeah, no shit.
Session is now
Some
over.
minor adjustments, like obviously it's just a standard aggressive default setup, a 44.3. I think there's probably a 43 in there. But yeah, it's hard work. Alright. I think this server's playing up, so we won't keep it too long. That's what I say. Obviously, a huge thank you to everyone that showed up tonight. It was a very spur of the moment stream we put up when we found out we had maybe a little bit of time to do one, but I'm glad we got to do it. We'll send the setups that we have over to Dell, Racing Q, but I don't think they're brilliant. I think that ultimately they do need working on. It's not the one. King of Sandbagging, I don't think so, man. That was an aggressive. There's nothing I could do more than that. I know I can do a low 43. I literally did it earlier on with the proper setup that I was making. I did a 43 4, and I think I had like 2 more attempts in there to get really low 43, but difficult. That's coming from Chief of Sandbagging. That's a bit rich coming from you. I'm sure if I did it in a Porsche, I'd be in the 42s. 100%. But obviously, we had a lot of legends coming in through tonight. I just want to say, first of all, a thank you to everybody that popped in, each and every one of you. It was fantastic to get to chat with you. Even if you're just lurking there, I appreciate you coming in. Everyone that left a like on it too. You guys are legends. Big shout out to Dell and to Space as well for going on the donations things. Again, I tell you time after time, you don't need to do that. It still, again, blows me away every time anybody does. Ultimately, we're just messing around and doing some laps on there, so I appreciate the support. You're going to seem ungrateful for it, obviously. Thank you, but honest to God, you guys are legends too. You don't need to go on there, man. Save your money, get some smoke, or some Morai and Brew. One of the two. Big shout out to Briz that popped in earlier on. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of FRL boys that popped in. So yeah, Briz popped in. Woody popped in too as well. Obviously, I know Jeddas or Geddas, but I'm going to call him Jeddas. What I've always called him. And a Pat popped in too. What a guy. So Woody as well popped in, and Chica too. Big shout out to Woody for sandbagging also in his split. Chica as well, who's been putting in some time on Rust as well. He's a lovely guy. It's good to get to talk to him. Oh, I don't think I'm missing anybody. Big shout out to Cody Bot. Yeah, Vine's popped in too. I can't wait to get him on track. He's just getting up his safety rating on PC too, so he'll be able to join us after his concert. I hope you have a wonderful time over in France, my friend. Hope the weather holds out for you, essentially. Archie that popped in too. Keep killing it, my dude. Even on PS5. Be very proud of the fact that you're in front of someone like Jasmine, because he is absolutely elite, dude. I appreciate you sticking with us over all the years of our endeavours. TJ popping in there too. Appreciate you, my friend. Smash like, get that done the chat. And obviously, the chief of ACC, the king of sandbagging, Brooker Gaming. I'd like to say I'm looking forward to watching you Ready or Not stream, but it is going to die. But I'm still going to watch it. But it's just weird how it's compatible like that and it stops doing it, and every other game that you play, it doesn't do that thing. I know you're enjoying it, so that is the main bloody thing at the end of the day. Play whatever you enjoy doing. It comes off in stream if you're enjoying the bloody thing too, man. It's a shame that it's still doing the same bloody thing. It's a kick in the dick. But you're a legend, Brooke. I appreciate it, my friend. I'm sure that you're probably waiting on for the outro music as well, as I am. Big love, my dude. I hope we get to see you tomorrow, I'm guessing. Last stream survived, but I only did a quick one. Right, okay. It's difficult. You have to do a quick one, and the stream's absolutely bloody fine. Try hold on a little bit, and it bloody takes it off. But yeah, I've only seen like an hour-long one survive. Or maybe it cut off, but it went for like an hour, and the rest of them were like around 30 minutes or what. But yeah, I'll be there tomorrow, man, to watch you do your thing. I love you and leave you. Of course, have a beautiful weekend. Everyone stay safe. Drive safe. Drink responsibly. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow at some point like that. But if I'll be on a bit later. But if you all get the chance, go check out Brooker Gaming's channel. He's a top lad. He does some good gameplay. And it's well worth the subscribe and the like. With that said, as always on this channel, thank you ever so much for your support. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, guys.